This is the fourth part of the Rumba Box build, and in this we are going to sand down, smooth out the box, sand everything down, sand the corners down. We're going to fix the bridge onto the box, put the teeth in and give it all a coat of oil, and at that point the Rumba Box should be complete. Alright. The Rumba Box is now all glued up, the front is set, everything's nice and strong, got excellent sort of deep resonance to it. And the bridge is also ready to go. The nut is secured. So I've got all the teeth ready to go in here. The next thing that we want to do with this is just clean up the sides of the box. Now I'm going to do this with a rasp. I'm just going to take these edges off here where the joints are, and then get on with sanding it. So having rasped all of that up and taken all of the edges off, taking the corners off with a rasp, we're now going to give the whole thing a good sanding, and we'll have on here a 120 grit paper to start with, and then we'll probably go over it again with a 3/4. So here we go. So having sanded it up with the 120, smoothed all the corners off and everything, we're just going to put a finish on it with this, I think this is a 430 grit, 340 grit, sorry. So a once over with that, and then it's ready for oiling. So this has all been sanded up now, and the next thing we want to do is just fit this bridge on, and we want to obviously get this central. So best way to do this, measure from either side. On this one it's about 82.5 millimeters, which is okay there, and from the bottom it's 157 and 157. So that would be the correct placement for the bridge. I'm going to mark that. We're going to put some bolts through these holes here into the front of the Rumba Box. So I'm going to coat the back of the bridge here with this epoxy resin and get a nice even distribution right up the edges. I don't want any buzzing or anything like that later. So with that covered, we've already put the bolts through there, and what we want to do is just position that up with the holes we drilled earlier and push it into place. Now a little bit tricky, we need to put the wing nuts on these bolts on the inside of the box. So really it's through the sound hole for this. Right, so we've put the epoxy on the bridge, we've bolted them down really nice and tight, and we've put a clamp in the middle. This is a quick drying epoxy, so we're going to leave it for 10 minutes, let that set, and then we'll give it the first coat of oil. With a Rumba Box, there's many different ways you could decorate this. You can give it a coat of flat paint and then draw a motif on it, put a name on it, paint it, many things. We are going to oil this one, and as I say, this is just a clear and natural sort of Danish oil, and this will just help to bring out the colours of the wood and make for a really nice finish. This is just applied with a cloth. Probably give this a couple of coats, and then we can start to put these teeth in, start to tune it up and see how it sounds. The best way we found to put this on is to put this part of the bridge on first, leaving sufficient gap here to be able to just slide the teeth in. Now these are going to be loose, a bit slack for now, but if we put all of these in place, like this, And again, when it comes to tuning, we'll get the right lengths for these, but just roughly, we know that we're going to have the bass at this end, we're going to have the high notes at this end, so it's roughly a swipe down that way. Now, over each of these, we just want to put a washer, and then a wing nut. I want to apply some pressure to that, but not too much, we don't want to bend the teeth. So with the teeth on, the Rumba Box should be looking like this, and at this point it's very much ready to play. The tuning of the Rumba Box, we're going to cover that in another video, but for right now, if you've been doing the build along with this, you should have a Rumba Box which looks something like this.